welcome to Bahrain.
The tiny island kingdom and the Persian Gulf.
And it's also the playground of Saudi Arabians apparently.
Yep.
And behind us, I'm pretty sure this is going to be heaving on Friday.
Yeah, this is where they come for the weekend to race around in their cars, and I think there's some horse riding down here.
So we're here at the Qal'at al-Bahrain Site Museum. Quite a
We're
lovely...
on the edge of Manama here, and there's an important archaeological site here, and it's the site of the Portuguese Fort up on the hill. We're going to go and have a look at that. Nice spot on the Gulf.
So it turns out the museum costs 2.2 Bahraini dinar to go in. It's open from 8 till 8, that's Tuesday to Sunday, but they give a free audio guide for the fort, the old fort that we're going to go and see now. You just need to leave some ID with them. Lee's left his passport, so we're going to head out now and check out the fort.
Come to the first part of the fort ruins here, and I just spoke to a Filipino girl who said she was here 3 years ago, and this wasn't here. It's completely buried underground, so they've only just discovered this. It's amazing. There must be archaeological sites all around here. Yeah, pretty special. Image of Bahrain. You've got the modern city in the background and a guy on a horse in the foreground going across an ancient civilization that lived here 4,000 years ago. Amazing.
Thoroughly enjoying this audio walking tour so far. I mean, the fort is absolutely beautiful. We had a few technical issues in the beginning. Lee's wouldn't work and mine went to Arabic, so I had to race them back and get 2 more. But so we've come to this outer edge of the fort, number 8, but now we're going to head back towards the entrance.
A lot of information, and it's all free. That's brilliant, isn't it?
And it is absolutely fascinating, like the fact, it extends 4,000 BC.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
You'd recommend doing this?
Definitely. So far, I'm so pleased that Lee had read up on this and told me about it, because it's amazing, absolutely brilliant.
I do find this place absolutely fascinating. During the time that we stayed in Portugal, we learned all about the explorers and the discoverers that left Portugal and went round the tip of the African continent in search of spices on the way to India. Diego Cao and Vasco da Gama. And I read about when they arrived around the Arabian Peninsula, there was the Arabic traders here, and there was conflict between them and the Portuguese, who were all fighting for this valuable spice trade. And the Portuguese came here and fought the very first time. I don't think it was very successful when they came back after a few expeditions. And we can see here that the Arabic traders protected their livelihood and their places of trade and built these incredible forts up here, and it's linking all the history together for me. And you can see how amazing it was, like the fortifications that they built. A lot of work went into these places, and this part of the fort was from 1529, and then it got extended. They knew the Portuguese were coming, so they tried to make it stronger, and eventually the Portuguese did come and take it and created their own base here for a very long time, until history took its course and things changed again in the future. But this really is interesting to see for me. Very, very interesting.
This room here is amazing, as we've gone up, with the walls made from coral, same as al-Balad in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. This is called the pillar room. They're not too sure exactly what it was used for.
Another extension that the Portuguese did. We're going to Tell us later.
Yes, because we have to guess what these here are. I'm thinking drainage. What do you think, Lee? Drainage?
No idea.
No.
Portuguese, maybe wine cellar?
Probably. Amazing, it just keeps going. Alright, you just don't...
Expensive, wasn't it? It's pretty much like a walled mini city.
Yes. And you don't realise from outside just how enormous this actually is.
Well.
Wow.
After you.
Oh dear. This is amazing. Wasn't expecting any of this. Wow.
Beautiful. Arabic script and a very artistic design.
Wow. This place is amazing, isn't it?
Impressive, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, it must have got destroyed a few times during all these battles, but what they've recreated is very good, and it really, you know, gives you the feel of how it would have been back in the 16th century.
And here's the answer. It turns out those parallel channels cut into the floor were actually to make date molasses. Dates were piled up in bags heaped directly on the floor. The juice could be squeezed out with the combined effects of the heat and the pressure of the ripe fruit. How wonderful. So the earliest madbasa discovered here dates to the mid-14th century. Oh my word. Come down these stairs. Be very careful if you're tall, because look, that's to here on me, and I'm not exactly that tall. We come down and look up here. Wow, it's date palm. That's so cool. And look at the ceiling in here. So high, I'm not too sure what it was. If it was a cistern or what.
I'm so impressed. I just thought this was going to be a load of ruins, and in fact it's like a really well constructed fort. Amazing. Highlight of Bahrain so far. We've only been here less than a day, but already it's up there.
So we've discovered a local fast food chain. We've been really good. We haven't eaten any American so far, but look at the sign that caught our eye. Happy hour. It was 1 dirham 50, 1.500 Bahraini dirham. Selected value meals between 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. We've had some wonderful advice. Thank you so much.
Really good value food, and it's not American fast food. It is local fast food, so even better. Thank you so much.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
And so far we've paid
Yeah.
3.6 because we've gone upsized, and we're going to get one thing of waffle fries and one of normal. Please.
So exciting.
Like, we had the most delicious Filipino food last night, so oh my word, look at the size of the fries.
Full of goodness, no doubt. Look at the fries and the waffle fries, large drinks, and this is what the Big J burger looks like. Da, 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 da.
Ooh, it's got its own wrapper as well.
So excited. Very excited.
We haven't actually eaten since the delicious croissants that our host gave us this morning. Oh, it looks wonderful.
Really nice burger. Yeah, got some cheese and everything else. They gave us ketchup.
Wow,
Let's
look
give
at
it a
the
go.
size of the fries.
I approve.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So
this
good.
is excellent. Mandy, well done. You've got such a keen eye for the happy hour sign. I didn't notice it at all. I walked straight past. Mandy's like, happy hour, 1 minute to go. And yeah, we got it at that time, at that price. So
Wonderful.
very good meal, very happy. Eating Bahraini fast food.
Yay! And 3 Bahraini dinar, 0.600.
For the two of us.
Fantastic. So we're so excited because we've been eating local food for basically all of Saudi Arabia, you know what I mean, 3.5 weeks, and Kuwait. And so now we've got fast food, and I've got to say, oh my word, these waffle fries, they are so good. I can't even begin to tell you. I'm really happy. Can you tell?